Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle of David, hopeful elect, and the speckled bird. I want to say shalom, so I'm going to get right into it. All right. Because this post right here proves, all right, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, because you see the Haitian president, assassinated. And if you're not going with the wicked elite's plans, hey, all I got to do is put out the word, put out the call, and have you taken out. All right. And that's why this world, whether they realize it or not, is waiting on the rulership of the Israelites. All right, they're waiting for us to rule. So you won't have to worry about the craziness like this, man. All right, because the world is going to be governed by Yahushua and the new judges, the Israelites. All right, the 144,000. All right, and everything's going to go accordingly to the law. All right, and the world is going to be peaceful. All right. and Esau, Edom is going to be put out of power. All right. And so you have this right here. All right. Because if you're wise, if you're truly wise, because you're going to have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding bestowed upon you. All right. You're going to be listening to your apostles and elders. All right. You're able to perceive the times that we're living in. And we're coming to some very, very serious times. And if you don't have Yahweh Ba'ashem, if he ain't your shield and your buckler, you're going to be out here lacking, man. You're going to be out here looking stupid. Okay? It doesn't matter if you know that these people are the devil. If you ain't got Yahweh Ba'ashem, that's your protection. All right? Because you got plenty of our people that's not trusting in these people. That's not taking the stuff, I should say. And they still have not conformed to this truth. So they're going to be out here lacking. So I'm going to get this right here too. All right. So pretty much, let me zoom in. So pretty much, and the Lord is bringing plagues upon this place, man. All right. The Lord is bringing them plagues. These are signs that we at the end. Look at all that. These are signs that we at the end. Okay? Everybody else would think, oh man, it's just a fluke. It ain't nothing to worry about. No, these hey, this is prophecy right before your very eyes, and the Lord is bringing the prophecy, man. All right? The Lord is bringing the plagues, and you're going to see a lot of death, hell, and destruction very, very soon. All right? And if you ain't got this wisdom, all right, you're going to be out here lacking. Okay? This is plain and simple, man. You're going to be out here lacking. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Get some scriptures. Let's go to, give me 1 second. Let's go to, let's see what I want to get. Let's see. I think I want to get 2nd Esdras. That's 1st Esdras. Slakia. 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 11. All right, let me highlight that for y'all. All right, this 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 11. All right. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretch out arm, and I will smite Egypt, which is Babylon the Great, which is America, all right, with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof. And that's what you're seeing in that video. All right, the Lord is bringing the plagues, death, and destruction unto this place. All right. Matter of fact, verse 12, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with plagues and punishment. Their power, Yahweh Shai, shall bring upon it. You see that? All right. This is what's coming, man. And people don't think it's going to come. No, it's coming, man. As you read in the first verse, you know, these are words of prophecy that Yahweh Shai has put in our mouth, all right, to be written in paper and is faithful and true, all right? And all the unbelieving is going to die in their unbelief. They're going to learn the hard way that what we've been saying out there on the highways and byways is the truth, okay? So we just going to keep on pushing this truth until the Lord tells us not to go out there to the highways and byways and give wisdom to our people, to be a reprover unto our people. All right, because they just got to learn the hard way. Because we're coming into this time. Let me go ahead and get this. This is Revelation. Let's get that. Revelation 12 and 12, a classic scripture, but it's the truth. All right. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe. All right. Woe meaning destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. All right. Because the poster that I showed you, all right, they're going soon going to go to door to door to people's houses, making sure that you got the waters. All right. This is the devil knowing that he has but a short time to rule this earth. All right. They want you to get with the program and the elect. All right. The hopeful elect. All right. Is not going to get down with this dragon's program. They're not going to get down with it. Matter of fact, this is verse 17. All right. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, all right, Israel, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. Check this. Which keep the commandments of power and have the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach. That's who he's really coming after, because he's thinking the ones that's following Yahweh Shai, I got to take them out. So my kingdom can last a little bit longer. All right, because they seeing the chariots. They seeing these plagues. They know the Bible's real. All right. They know what's up. They know that we got next. So they're going to come after you. Okay? They're going to come after you. But it's all good because Yahweh Shai has our back. No matter what happens, man. You got to wholeheartedly believe and trust in Yahweh Shai. This is 2nd Ezra. Let's get 16. 2nd Ezra 16, verse 40. I'm going to highlight these real quick. Highlight these. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 40. O my people, hear my word and make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. All right. Because with this word, you spiritually get ready for the times that we getting, that we coming into. And the Lord said, we're going to be pilgrims upon the earth. Some of us going to be pilgrims upon the earth. You gotta be expecting that. Because as we'll read, all right, that's why you don't put your stock into your worldly possessions. All right, because all your worldly possessions, all right, your cars, your clothes, your house, all right, you gotta put that back, man. But if you have the understanding of this truth, you understand you're going to get that 100-fold back and more. All right. Let's read it. He that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. All right. Because you got to lose it all, man. All right. Because you're going to be a pilgrim upon the earth. You can't take all that stuff with you. All right. Lord going to take you across the world, you know, whatever the Lord has a movie for you. You know, you might be out there in the wilderness, all right, out there in the streets, man. It's going to get crazy out here, all right. It's going to be worse than slavery, okay. So you got to understand these worldly possessions got to mean nothing to you. Verse 42, he that occupieth merchandise as he that have no profit by it, and he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. You see that? He that soweth as if he should not reap, so also he that planted a vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. Once again, you got to put all these worldly possessions away. And matter of fact, I'm going to just go down because you pretty much get the point, Lord willing, if you have the understanding of these scriptures. I'm going to jump down to verse 46. For strangers shall reap their fruits. Matter of fact, I'm going to get 44. They that are married, as they that should get no children, and they that marry not, as the widowers. And therefore, they that labor in vain. All right. Once again, this Micah 2:10. This is not a rest. Okay. Everything that you work hard for, if it's not in the truth, everything that you work hard for is all in vain. All right. For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. You see that? All right. So people going to be running up into people's houses, man, taking everything. So you got to have that mindset that I'm going to have to be a pilgrim upon this earth. All right. Spiritually get ready. You can get physically ready, but spiritually ready is the best thing. All right. Of course, you're going to have balance. All right. Don't get it wrong. You're going to have balance. All right. But having the Lord being your shield and your buckler, all right, you're going to understand that, hey, if you don't have no backpack or whatever, hey, the Lord's still going to provide for you if you're doing the will of YASHAMIAHLA. All right. And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities and their houses and their possessions of their own persons. So, hey, the Lord ain't with that, man. Our people is decking their houses and and the cars, getting all these new cars and stuff, but they disregarding this truth. They disregarding YASHAMIAHLA. They drive past the men of the Lord on the highways and byways. All right. And so the Lord's seeing that, man. You living the good life. You fool. Well, guess what? You got a lot of hell come to you. All right. You're going to be out here starving. Matter of fact, let's get this. This is, let's go to Psalms 18. Let's get that real quick. All right. This is Psalms 18. I'm going to highlight these. This is Psalms 18:2. Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA is my rock, my fortress, my deliverer, my power, my strength, in whom I will trust. My buckler, and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. You see that? Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA has to be that and more to you. All right, now and in the time of Jacob's trouble. And check this, I will call upon the Lord Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA. All right, it's very, very imperative that you know his name. Very imperative that you're doing what Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA tells you to do now. Who is worthy to be praised, so shall be saved from my enemies. All right, so when they come in like a flood, when they come knocking on your doors, come looking for you, hey, the Lord going to set it up, whether it be chariots, whether it be spiritual power, getting beamed up. All right, he's going to save you from your enemies. All right, he is going to save you from your enemies, and you got to expect that. Matter of fact, speaking of spiritual power, let's get this. Let's go to Psalms 144. Turn to it, Slakia. Psalms 144. I'm going to give verse 1 and 2. All right. Blessed be Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. You see, the Lord is going to give us that spiritual power. He's going to download these new programs into our mind. All right. Say, hey, you're not much of a fighter right now. Well, hey, the Lord is going to bless you with that spiritual power. You're going to be putting on moves on the enemies when they come after you. All right. Trying to take away your goods, trying to take your life. Well, the Lord's going to build you up, man. Make you a new, strong instrument with teeth. All right. Able to tear up your enemies. My goodness, my fortress, my high tower. You see that? Once again, the Lord has to be all this to you. My deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I trust, who subdueth my people under me. All right. So once again, the Lord got to be your fortress. Lord got to be your high tower. All right, you got to believe that the Lord is going to deliver you in these times of trouble. Okay? All right, because hey, our people gonna see that what we've been saying is the truth when they see you get that power, man. All right, they thinking, these movies that Esau Edom makes, it's just all for show. No, you're gonna see some real superheroes. You're gonna see some real power like that in the movies and more being shown in this world. All right. Let's see what else I want to get. Matter of fact, let's get this. Nah, that's not fast enough. Let's get let's also go to Psalms. All right. Let's go to Psalms 124. And shoot, I'm gonna get the whole chapter. Let's go ahead and get the whole chapter. All right. Psalms 124. If it had not been for YASHAMIAHLA who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been for YASHAMIAHLA who was on our side, when men rose up against us, all right, because the enemy is rising up against us, they're preparing to rise up against us and more. All right, because I'll say this as well, because I did have a dream, all right, a couple months back. Esau Edom sent out 2 Apache helicopters to take me and my family out, and whoever was rolling with us at that time, and the Lord, gave me that spiritual power to protect me and my family, man. All right. So, hey, the Lord got to be your shield. The Lord got to be your high fortress, your high tower, man. All right. Because we nothing but worms down here. What can you do against an Apache helicopter in this state? That's why we need YASHAMIAHLA to save us from our enemies, right? If it had not been for him, if that dream comes to pass, or it comes to pass for another brother and their family and brothers that's rolling with them, hey, we would have been taken out. All right, they sent out 2 Apache helicopters, man. All right. And I rolled one in the ball, and I threw one. I grabbed it. I believe I grabbed it by the tail and started swinging it like the Incredible Hulk, man. So that power's coming to us, man. You just gotta believe it. Then they have swallowed us quick when their wrath was kindled against us. All right, because Esau Edom's wrath is all right. He's gonna show forth his horns, man. Then the waters, all right, the people had overwhelmed us. The stream have gone over our soul. Then the proud waters have gone over our soul. Esau Edom coming up against us, coming in like a flood. Blessed be the Lord YASHAMIAHLA, who have not given us as prey to their teeth. You see that? All right, because he's going to give us that power. He's going to give us means to escape from their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird of the snares of the flower. The snares is broken. We are escaped. Our help is in the name. Hey, you see that? I'm going to read that again, man. Psalms 124 and verse 8. Our help is in the name of the Lord YASHAMIAHLA, who made heaven and earth. Once again, showing that it's very imperative to know the Lord's name. Very imperative to know the Lord's name. Because if you don't, how can he deliver you from the snares of the fowler? It's like you're from the snares of the wicked. All right. And the fowler. All right. How can he deliver you? All right. How can he deliver you when you calling on another guy's name? And in the scriptures, our power is a jealous power. He doesn't want you calling on these other guys' names. Come on, Jake. All right. But that's just Jake out here just bugged out. Let's see what I want to get. This is let's see what I want to get. It's lucky. I think I'm gonna get Psalms 1. What is it? 107. Let me see. Matter of fact, this too. All right, because the Lord is going to feed us in these times. All right, Psalms 107 verse 5, hungry and thirsty, their souls fainted for them. And then they cried unto YASHAMIAHLA in their trouble, and he delivered them out of their distress. Once again, the Lord is going to deliver us from our enemies, man. He's going to deliver us from hunger and thirst. All right, as the scriptures say, my servant shall eat and my servant shall drink. Okay, we gonna be living good, and you know, once again, it's from balance. I can't speak, fully of what everything that's going to happen in Jacob's trouble, for each brother and sister that's going to go through it. But, there's going to be times where you're going to be filled, where you're not going to be hungry, where you're not going to be thirsty. All right, you're going to be out there living good. And there's going to be times where the Lord's going to, put you through some situations and see, do you trust me? Do you believe in me? All right. And everybody else, all right, they just going to be put to the wayside because they ain't trust the Lord now. They ain't do what the Lord tell them to do now. Let's see. This is Psalms. Let's see what I want to get. Let's see. I'm going to highlight these. Lucky, y'all. 6. Let me see. All right, Slacky, y'all. All right, this is Psalms 107 and verse 31. Oh, that the men will praise Yahweh by Simeon for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. All right. Once again, hey, you should be praising the Lord now. We're seeing his wonderful works right before our very eyes now. All right, the plagues that are being bestowed upon Egypt, all right, which is America. All right, this man is angry. He knows that he has but a short time to rule his earth. So, hey, he's definitely coming after the children of Israel that believe in YASHAMIAHLA. Hey, this is actually some rejoicing times. Let them exalt him also in the congregation of people. Praise him in the assembly of the elders. Slaki, he turneth rivers into a wilderness and water springs into a dry ground. Hey, the Lord can do all that, man. All right. He can turn everything to have it out here like a desert. For the 2/3 and these Edomites and these heathens, and have it, a wilderness and a water spring, living good out here for the elect. All right, so that's a praising matter. He turned the wilderness, verse 35, he turned the wilderness into a standing water and dry ground into water springs. You see that? You see that? So that's why you got to praise YASHAMIAHLA. You're going to be able to eat out here. You may look out there and ain't no food, and then boom, the Lord may bring you into a place where it's fruitful, and nobody else is dwelling in that place. That's some praising time. And there he maketh the hungry to dwell, and that they may prepare a city for habitation. You see that? You're going to be filled. You're going to be spiritually filled. All right? You're going to be physically filled. The Lord is going to fill you up in these last days and now. All right? And prepare a city for habitation. Ultimately, all right, the Lord has the kingdom of heaven being, after he comes through, the kingdom of heaven is waiting for you. All right? So you just got to do what the Lord tells you to do now. It's verse 41. Yet sitteth he the poor on the high from affliction, and make him families like a flock. So we gonna be fruitful and multiply, man. All right, we're gonna be the first fruits of that. All right, because right now we're poor, but we gonna be on high, man. All right, the righteous shall see it and rejoice, and all iniquity shall stop her mouth. And this is what we waiting for, man. All right, we waiting for Yahweh. We waiting for that spiritual power. All right. Because iniquity, Esau, Edom, 2/3, they're going to be put down, man. All right. They're going to be put down into their place. And check this. I love this right here. Whosoever is wise. All right. Because if you're wise now, check this. you observe these things, even they shall understand the loving kindness of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. So you're going to be observing the things, the wonderful works of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, the Lord's going to let you see the wonderful works through Jacob's trouble. If you man, you're doing the work of the Lord, you're going to get that spiritual power. You're going to see the loving kindness of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Hey, you just having this truth is the loving kindness from Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, because everybody else, you 2/3 that reject this truth, and the Lord had it in their movie not to get this truth. So this is a beautiful thing, man. Don't take this thing lightly. All right, call them la Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, so hey, you wise, you observing the times, you observing the wonderful works of Yahweh Shemel Shai. He's gonna show you them in these last days. He's gonna deliver you from the enemies, man. All right. So Lord willing, it's edifying. I want to give all praises going on to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshua, Bashem, Makar Gadash.